Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another weekly update on the Wilsonville, Oregon real estate market. This update will cover the last 6 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, June 5th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through the info with you that I have. So we'll start off looking at active listings. Last week in Wilsonville, I show we had 9 new homes come on the market, up from 7 the week prior. But kind of, roughly in the middle of kind of where it's been over the past 6 weeks. Ended the week with 25 homes in total on the market, which you can kind of see is a high for the 6 weeks, up from 19 the week prior. Median list price and days on market for the actives, you can kind of see that's been trending up. Had a low of 615 about 5 weeks back. And this last week came in at just under 700,000 at 699, which was quite a bump up from the prior week. And then days on market, you can kind of see has been between 6 and 10. Last couple of weeks, it has been at 10 days of average market time. Moving on to pending sales here. So as of the time I put this together, I showed we had 4 homes go into pending status this last week. That's a low for the 6 weeks and down from a couple the prior week. Ended the week with 58 homes in pending status, which was pretty good drop from the week prior. It's been declining here for the past couple of weeks now. Median price and days on market for those pendings. We had a high of 6 weeks ago at 678. It got down to 651. Prior couple weeks, and this last week bumped back up to 671 this last week. And days on market's been between 6 and 7 days here, market time over this past month or so. And then lastly, we'll look at the sold listing activity. So as of the time I put this together, I show we had 9 homes close and record this last week in Wilsonville. That is, kind of right in line or right in the middle of kind of where it's been over the past 6 weeks. And when I look back over the prior month of activity or the prior 4 weeks here, I show we had 34 homes close, and that's been pretty consistent over this past month here, but down from kind of where it was when we kind of came into this period. It was 46 and it got down to 31 and came in at 34 this last week. Median price, days on market for the solds, you can kind of see that has been dropping over the past couple weeks here. So we got up to about 700,000 for 3 weeks in a row. And then the last couple weeks, it's been declining. So 650 2 weeks ago, this last week came in at 618. So, the number of lower priced homes have certainly kind of weighed on the median price. So that's been coming down. And then days on market, it's been 5 this past 3 weeks. It's been pretty consistent. And then finally, we'll look at the weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. So you can kind of see in general that trend has been moving upward here. I hit a low here about 5 weeks back. I know it's hard to see, but that was right at a week of inventory 5 weeks back. And then it bumped up to the 2s, and now we're getting close to the 3s. So just under 3 weeks of inventory as of this last week in Wilsonville. So yes, market has slowed down from the crazy pace that it has been at for months. But still with 3 weeks of inventory, that's still a very much a seller's market environment for sure. And the percent of the sale price as a percent of the original list price, that has been dropping. We were at a high of about 105% about a month ago, and it has been falling. Just came in at just under 2% here this last week, 101.9. So on average about a 2% above asking price. So it's certainly not as crazy as it was, but it's again still very much a seller's market environment and very competitive price wise, obviously. So I hope that weekly update has been helpful to you. And as always, if I can ever answer any questions or be of any help, please just give me a call, 503-680-2065, and would love the opportunity to become your realtor for life. So thank you very much for watching and have a great day.